Okay, so we are going to dig into how to divide a number line. First of all, what is a number line? Well, number line shows us a visual of the size and order of numbers. So let me show you an example of a number line. So first you have to draw a straight line, and I'm probably going to struggle to do that. Whoop! Let's use a tool. Help me draw a straight line. There we go. And then we're going to put a tick where 0 would be marked. And then a tick where 1's going to be marked. And the number line goes on and on. There'll be 2 down here and 3 down here and 4 and 5 and go on and on. But we're just going to look in between 0 and 1. What numbers come in between 0 and 1? And so if I want to represent, let's say, 1/2 on a number line, I would have to look between 0 and 1. And I'm going to look at my denominator to know how many sections to section off this number line in between the whole numbers. Just like when we're breaking apart a shape would have been sectioned off into 2 sections because we have the 2 in the denominator. And we would color in that first half. Well, on a number line, it's similar. We had to make a section that is going to be equal. So we're going to have equal parts, and we're going to need to have 2 parts, 2 sections. So this section right here, and then this section right here. This is 1 section, and then 2 sections. And this right here is going to be our 1/2 mark. And then this right here is going to be 2 over 2, which is the same as we all know. If the number is the same on the top as it is on the bottom, that's 1 whole. We have all the pieces. We have everything possible. So let's try another one. How about you guys try writing this in your journal? We're going to draw a number line, make it a straight line, and then we're going to section it off. We're going to have our whole numbers be 0 and 1. And we're going to try to find 1/4 on this number line. So let's look at the denominator. This whole module is all about the denominator. All we're doing is sectioning off the number line. We're not even going to pick where our number is. We're just going to section it off because this is a skill that will take practice. We have to make sure, number 1, that it is in between the right whole numbers, and number 2, that it is equal parts and the right amount of parts. So we want how many sections? 4 sections in total. So what I like to do is first, if it's an even number, I'll split it in half. And I know if I split 2 sections in half, then I'll have 4 sections. So I just split those right in half. And now my sections are all equally spaced apart. And that's it. That's the goal. You did it. So if you copied this down, followed the steps, you accomplished the goal of this module. Let's do one more together. Let's draw a number line. Our number line's a little slanted. We're going between 0 and 1. And we're going to try to find the number, let's see. 1/8. So we're gonna section it off into 8s. There's gonna be 8 equal sections. So you try that on your own. I'm gonna do it on the board and you can copy or check your work. And I just had mine a little bit too close to that 1. So all I had to do is erase and reposition it. It's important that you have the sections in the right place so they're equal. This is not a true representation of where that number is if it's not equal sections. So I'm just gonna check my work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you check your work. Make sure you have 8 sections. If you took your little frog and hopped from tick to tick, you want to have 8 hops. Now you're drawing 7 lines in between the 0 and the 1, but that 1 is going to be your 8th tick that you already drew in. So, all right, the next few slides in your module will walk you through how to practice this skill and master this skill. I believe in you and you got